Hi, I'm Chef Meg with Spark Recipes with your tip for the day, slicing, dicing an onion and trying not to cry along the way. One thing you can do with your onion is just pop it in the refrigerator for about 20-30 minutes before you cut it, and that's going to kind of condense those gases. It's the gases inside the onion that are going to make you cry. The other thing that's really important is to have a very sharp knife, so you're cutting those cells just with a real sharp edge. And what we're going to do, the first one I'm going to show you is how to slice an onion for maybe if you're making a stir fry. So I just topped and tailed it, took off the top and the bottom, and then I'm just taking out that outer layer. Now this can go in your compost, so don't feel like you need to throw that away. So for that, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and square the onion off. So fingers over, thumb tucked in, you're going to mark it here, and you're actually making a little bit of a square, and then you can come back, again, tuck your fingers over so that the knife hits your knuckles, doesn't take off your finger, and we're just going to come right in there for our slices. So this will make a pretty if you're doing a stir fry. If you're not experienced with cutting onions, start out with a smaller onion and then you can always work your way to a larger onion. So we have these nice little slices that'll be great. The main thing when cutting an onion is you're looking for consistency. You want all the cuts to be about the same size. So that's our slice. Now our dice, what you can do is you can always come back on your slices, line them up just like this, and then just do a fine little dice, which is something like this, which most of the time that's what I do. I usually do something like that. But if you're just dicing onions, that's all you need for the day. Here's another little way you can do it. The root end, come in and take off the root, but leave kind of the inside still there. You can take off the tip end. Again, cut it in half, and then you're going to expose a half. This is more of a little bit of a classical way to slice an onion. Now Mother Nature gave you a little guide. You have your lines. Okay, so I'm right-handed. What I'm going to do is the root tip is going to be in my left hand and my knife will be in my right. So all the little lines that are there, we're just going to follow the lines and we're going to try not to go through the end of the onion. We're just making incisions straight down, moving our fingers over. If you want, you can bring your fingers around to the other side. So that's our first step. Second step is what I call a little bit of a bagel cut. We're going to do a horizontal cut through the onion. So real important, keep your fingers on top of the onion, and then we're going to make a couple little incisions, a little horizontal incisions. Come back, fingers on top of the onion, thumb curled, and then we're just going to slowly with a rocking motion, and you can see I'm not doing any ginsu moves. We're just slicing down the onion. So you can go as slow as you want. So that's to dice an onion. So slicing, dicing, it's the workhorse of the kitchen. It's in most of your recipes. So just work on consistency and work on tucking that thumb in, curving the fingers over, and a nice rocking motion. Slicing, dicing an onion.